can't believe you're wearing things like that at this convention. Somebody should do something. Damn, I'm out of films. It's like an ATM machine. Any other questions?
Yeah,
Feel free to request.
What features do you like to make something unique? What features do you like to
The question is, what features does Terry like to play around with to make people look unique?
I actually, you know what? This side right here has a lot to do with it. When you see your friend has gained or lost weight, what's catching your eye is their cheeks first, right? So, like me, when I first started coming to this convention in the 90s, my face shape was like this. I actually had a line underneath my cheekbones and my ears. Rank, 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 rank. And I had more hair, but it didn't get up to here. It stayed at the back like some sort of... God. And a little hair from here. I had a little... There you go. Does that look familiar, Charles?
Exactly.
That was 1996. So now...
Exactly like
Yeah, you know, all you have to do is go here with this. And my secret is out. So that was me, dirty. I'm saying that now. And this is pretty typical of everybody that ages. I'm sorry to have to tell you this. Every single one of you in this room is going to end up looking like this. So, same eyes, nose. I think the nose grows a little bit as you go. But, so, okay, here's Terry. But now we have fat cheeks, because I didn't finish lunch and it's still in those cheeks somewhere. And my strong chin disappeared into another chin. I swear to God, that forehead got bigger. The hair ran away in fear. The neck got bigger, because now they're saying the neck is the best judge of BMI, body mass index, so your neck gets thicker like that. So, glory days, and God followed him around with the stretcher because it's just a matter of seconds.
It's now, when you start, things change as you're drawing them.
Sorry, please. Repeat the question, please.
Do you have everything figured out and written before you start drawing? Or do you think...
Does it look like I have it? Did I walk in here with notes? I mean, open up, no. Ah, it's crafty in here, isn't it?
Speak up, I'm sorry.
I find that the nose to draw from various countries like the most difficult thing. Do you have any advice on how you tackle that?
Advice on drawing the nose.
Advice on drawing the nose. Okay. You are aware that my face is falling off, right? And as I drop to the floor, you're asking about me, about my frickin' nose. Somebody call Robin. Oh, and here's my little tattoo. Hi, guys. Noses. Actually, noses and knees and hands are the, what a lot of people are afraid of in the beginning because, it's hard to figure it out because it's something really wild is going on there, but if you're looking only at other people's drawings, you may never figure it out. It really helps to look at a lot of photos and start drawing. And it has a tremendous amount to do with how somebody looks. Where their eyebrow line is on their skull versus where that nose is coming from. And what happens to the nose depends on how long the cartilage is inside that nose. If you know anything about Michael Jackson, then you'll know that the poor guy ended up with a fake nose, just like in Capaloo, that he wore, and his fake nose came from here to here. Did you know that? Nope. Yeah. And the reason is because they went in there, and what used to be his beautiful natural nose, they went up in there, and they started digging out all this fat and cartilage that attaches to the end of the nose. That's why you can, bewitch the end of that nose. And if somebody hits you and breaks your nose, what they're doing is cracking this cartilage up in here. Well, apparently he had enough of the cartilage removed in order to get this dip. That dip right there. They go in there, they mess with the cartilage. The cartilage is like, doesn't always heal, doesn't always do what you want it to when you come back. So now Michael had this, and there was very little cartilage supporting it. He went in 1-2 times too many, and all the skin collapses because there's nothing holding it up. And that's why he was wearing the mask all the time, because he had his nose looked bad. And he ended up on the coroner's table, and they say that his nose looked like that. Died. Sad.
One or two, there was one over here. Yes.
Yeah. What are your thoughts on tracing and copying? And were there any books earlier in your youth or in your career that you considered sources? Were there any good books still on the market? What are your feelings on that?
I thought Kevin Smith covered that pretty well. About the tracing. Actually, I think a light box is a good thing for an artist to have. One of the reasons is because it'll save you all the redrawing from scratch if you just want to take what you've done and alter it. As you can see, I'm not at all adverse to taking a basic drawing and altering it. One of the ways to get a great drawing is to fix a bad one. It's really impossible to get a great drawing from scratch. Nobody does that, except for maybe Alex Ross, Adam Hughes. Well, the list is long. Everybody does it. But, it just, it's a lot easier to fix something than to make it from scratch. So go ahead. A lot of times when I've got to get this page done, I have an hour left, and I have a panel, and I do not feel like drawing. I'm so distracted. I'm in a bad mood, or sugar low, or whatever. But I've got to get it. So I'll just go ahead and draw the face, and I'll go ahead and draw. I'll do it badly. I'll just like, she's going to be looking up like that. And I'll do this. I'll start with this, and this could be, an echo. Okay. There. I've put 30 seconds into it. And I have something on the panel. This basically looks like layout art. But you can look at that and okay, make that ready for print. Finish it out. And you know what to do. You look at it and you think, okay, I'm gonna fix that, because that doesn't look pretty. That's gonna change. this nose is the wrong shape. And I know, you know, it's not like that's so much less intimidating than this. You know what I mean? So, absolutely be totally willing to just jam on the page and make all the wrong lines. Because by just jamming like a musician, you're going to find that beautiful stuff is only yours. You found it. You didn't copy it from a book. And the only way you're going to find that is just to start making a lot of lines, you know. Next thing you know, you're going to get to a place that's yours.
And talking of lines, we got to let the next one in right now. So everybody, a round of applause for Terry. Thank you.